When we were 14, we went to the movies. I looked at the screen, told you that could be you and me. The girls looking past you, the boys looking through. Is it under my bones? Tell me, what do you see when you're looking this close? And if I looked like him, maybe then you would know I'm as strong as the wind, but as light as the ghost. And if I ran a mile a minute, would you take the weight of the world off my shoulders? This heavy existence. So what's it gonna take to look me in my eyes? I'll change myself to someone you don't recognize. And if I leave the body I've been stuck inside, will I become somebody you don't recognize? I'm half the man I used to be. Just understand, I'm still new to me. And if I leave the body I've been stuck inside, will I become somebody you don't recognize? There's a place that I go, about as deep as it gets. There's a craving I hold, and the mirror won't bend, and reflections don't show when my heartbeat runs there, but the world does not know. And if I ran a mile a minute, would you take the weight of the world off my shoulders? This heavy existence. So what's it gonna take to look me in my eyes? I'll change myself to someone you don't recognize. And if I leave the body I've been stuck inside, will I become somebody you don't recognize? I'm half the man I used to be. Just understand, I'm still new to me. And if I leave the body I've been stuck inside, will I become somebody you don't recognize?
Yeah, pass me a Baja.
A what?
Mountain Dew Baja Blast. It's tropical at first, then the lime flavor hits.
Tastes like vacation. And it's mine now.
Have a Baja Blast.
Hey, this is Phoebe Bridgers, and this is my new song, Lost Boys.
Tap the banner now to hear more on Spotify.
It's go time, Alabama. Go learn. Go achieve. At Alabama's community colleges, everyone is college material because we make education flexible, affordable, and tailored to you. More than 300 degree and certificate programs connect learning to life, leading to unlimited pathways to success. It's time to get on the path to your future. Get started at accs.edu/herewego.
Hey, say what's happening, man? It's Tip Harris, host of Expeditionally. Telling you, man, come on over to Spotify, man, and remember, Spotify subscribers get fewer commercials on my show.
enemies right, left side of me. And when they ask about the story of my life, tell them, go figure, go figure. I grew up to be the grave digger, my own grave digger. Go figure, go figure. I turned out to be the grave digger, my own grave digger. When you call my name, don't you know I'm not the same? Go figure, go figure. I grew up to be the grave digger, my own grave digger. Put me down, gave me the runaround. Now just look at what you done. Look at what you done. I am found, born from the dust and the underground, bringing me back to life from the curses that you handed out. More than just a boy trying to stay alive, reaching for the sky. When they ask about the story of my life, tell them, go figure, go figure. I grew up to be the grave digger, my own grave digger. Go figure, go figure. I turned out to be the grave digger, my own grave digger. When you call my name, don't you know I'm not the same? Go figure, go figure. I grew up to be the grave digger, my own grave digger. Cold-blooded young and he was born from death. Could have touched the sky, but he was stuck in his head. What a shame, what a shame. Guess we'll wait for the next. Till I rise from the ashes, what you think I said? Cold-blooded young and he was born from death. Could have touched the sky, but he was stuck in his head. What a shame, what a shame. Guess we'll wait for the next. Till I rise from the ashes, what you think I said? Go figure, go figure. I grew up to be the grave digger, my own grave digger. Go figure, go figure. I turned out to be the grave digger, my own grave digger. Age of 9, I lived through Pixar on a screen, and every single problem seemed so little then to me. Cause flicks still save the anthill, even though I couldn't see beyond the kids at school that hated me and my insecurity. Oh, I thought I was invincible, but Mr. Incredible could only take so much, and I made my heart invisible. Cause I thought that Wally could still find love with an empty soul. So keep me awake, just look in my eyes. I'm trying to let go. I try to forget the fairy tale lies, but it's all that I've known. I was so scared to open up that door, worried that the world outside wasn't my home anymore. This isn't Andy's room, these aren't the toys I used to know. What happened to the stories I was told? Then my mother asked me, could you find confidence beyond Lightning McQueen? Cause stories won't last once you wake from your dreams. I looked her in the eyes and asked her what it all means with an empty soul. So keep me awake, just look in my eyes. I'm trying to let go. I try to forget the fairy tale lies, but it's all that I've known. Then my mother asked me, could you find confidence beyond Lightning McQueen? Cause stories won't last once you wake from your dreams. I looked her in the eyes and asked her what it all means. If my heroes only go so far.
Welcome to the International Weather Authority's official Twitch and YouTube live stream. As of now, we are currently tracking severe weather across Alberta, Saskatchewan, and Manitoba in Canada, and we are tracking severe weather in the United States, as well as 2 hurricanes and 1 typhoon. Let's start with this over here. So, as of now, this is making landfall. This typhoon is making landfall in between Shanwei and Shenzhen. The track will continue and make a direct hit towards Huizhou in the Guangdong province, and then continue north, finally dissipating around Yiyang and Changsha, China, in the Hunan province. If anyone is in China and somehow watching this stream, you need to be prepared. You need to ensure that you are prepared before this hits you, especially over here. Y'all are the last ones to get hit by this. Okay, now back to the United States. Let's go ahead and go to Composite. Choose Outlook. Bye-bye. Okay. Let's start with this one right here. Updated 6 minutes ago, expires in 21 minutes. Source, public. Severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 10 p.m. Central Daylight Time for northwestern Cherokee, Sioux, northern Plymouth, central O'Brien, southeastern Lincoln, and northern Union counties. At 9:32 p.m. Central Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from Archer to near Merrill, moving east at 55. Again, these storms are moving east at 55. Hazard is 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Source, public. Expect considerable tree damage. Damage is likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Locations include, but will not be limited to, Granville, Paulina, and Remsen. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Damage threat is considerable. Let me say that again. Damage threat is considerable. Expires in 20 minutes. We have a new thunderstorm warning in Canada for the Manitoba province. Updated just now, started 2 minutes ago, expires in 2 hours. Severity moderate, certainty likely, impact moderate, confidence high. At 9:39 p.m. Central Daylight Time, Environment Canada meteorologists are tracking a severe thunderstorm capable of producing strong wind gusts up to quarter-sized hail and heavy rain. Severe thunderstorms can indeed produce tornadoes. Severe thunderstorm warnings are issued when imminent or occurring thunderstorms are expected to produce damaging hail, wind, and or rain. Here are your instructions from Environment Canada. Take immediate cover if a thunderstorm approaches. If outdoors, protect yourself from flying debris. and hail. When thunder roars, get indoors. We have a new thunderstorm warning at 8:41 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. Environment Canada meteorologists are tracking an area of severe thunderstorms capable of producing damaging wind gusts up to quarter-sized hail and heavy rain. Large hail may cause significant damage and or injury. Thunderstorm warning. At 8:28 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time, Environment Canada meteorologists are tracking a severe thunderstorm capable of producing damaging wind gusts, loony to ping pong ball sized hail, and heavy rain.
I got fired. Okay, son. Indulge me. How did you get fired from Chick-fil-A? Did you not say my pleasure? Because I told you. I talked back to my manager. I see.
Special weather statement issued 14 minutes ago expires in 1 hour. An area of strong thunderstorms will impact Yellowstone and northwestern Bighorn counties until 9:30 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. At 8:29 Mountain Daylight Time, Doppler radar was tracking an area of strong thunderstorms extending from 14 miles north of Worden to 60 miles northwest of Fort Smith, moving east at 35. Radar indicated gusty winds could knock down tree limbs, blow around unsecured objects. Gusty winds may impact travel along Interstate 90 and Interstate 94 east of Billings. Locations include, but will not be limited to, Billings, Hardin, Custer, Worden, Huntley, Shepherd, Lockwood, Billings Heights, Billings West End, and St. Xavier. Issued 6 minutes ago, expires in 31 minutes. Severe thunderstorm warning for south central Box Elder County in northern Utah until 9:15 Mountain Daylight Time. A severe thunderstorm was located 17 miles northeast of Utah Test and Training Range North, or 53 miles south of Snowville, moving northeast at 40 miles per hour, 60 mile per hour wind gust expected. Radar indicated expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations include, but will not be limited to, Great Salt Lake north of the Causeway, Utah Test and Training Range North, Gunnison Island, and Lakeside. For your protection, move into an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Severe thunderstorm warning was issued 3 minutes ago, expires in 1 hour. Severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Garfield County in northeastern Montana, western Roosevelt County in northeastern Montana, eastern Valley County in northeastern Montana, northwestern Macomb County in northeastern Montana until 9:15 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. At 8:42 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time, severe thunderstorm was located over Glasgow, moving east at 35. 60 mile per hour wind gusts and 60 mile per hour wind gusts are expected Radar indicated expect damage to roof setting and trees. Locations include, but will not be limited to, Fort Peck, Glasgow, St. Marie, Park Grove, and Baylor. For your protection, move into an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Okay.
There's a natural glue inside of a hide, and it's in between the fibers. So after you add an oil, whether it be brains, there's something that's never really made sense to me. I flip this coin. I know that I have a half of a chance.
Let the fun begin.
But if I wanted to do that again, and I wanted to get exactly heads on this coin and exactly 4 on this die, then if I did that, I would have a 1 in 12 probability. That doesn't make any sense to me. So I started drawing flowers. The first thing I did was I drew the first flower where I could have a heads or a tails. I want heads, so that means I need 1 of these. So that's 1/2. I get that, and I want a 4. That's 1 in 6. But I don't understand how if I combine those probabilities, why am I multiplying those numbers together? So I started doing, plus I started doing the flower again. And I know you're thinking, Mr. G, those are not green. You need green for this guy. No, I don't. Look, it's magic. The joy. Now I'm gonna go back to my chart. I'm gonna go put those over here. I'm gonna put an H for heads over here.
It is 8:48 p.m. right now in Alberta, 10:48 p.m. here in Eastern Ontario. So we're about 2 hours ahead of you guys at this point. I just saw something here and I wanted to highlight it, but I'm losing the comments pretty quick. Do I see that there? Oh, I legit ran out to the house to grab a couple of donaires for hubby and I before the clouds came in. Very smart move. Get that food. That way you don't have to worry about it when the storm comes through. Here's our next update. So some good news on this. Back southwest corner where we were seeing all that hail. This was near Tomahawk. Yeah, Tomahawk. We are down to just a few pixels of pink. So the hail core on that back southwest corner is going down. That is good news. There is a little bit of wind associated with this. Again, we are almost over top of our radar here by Carvel. So this looks worse on radar than it actually is with these pinks. And your wind speeds will also look that way just because it's close to the radar. So we will have to wait till it gets to the other side, but there is still definitely very heavy torrential rainfall in this storm all along it essentially, but I think the hail is mostly out of this storm at this point. And I'm not seeing any hail to the north by Barrhead or south of there. So we are, again, this scan looks like the storm has weakened somewhat. So we are definitely good as the progression has gone along. We haven't picked up any intensity and we've been dropping down in intensity as this heads towards Edmonton. It will be in Stony Plain here very shortly, just about over Carvel at this time and then into Edmonton after that. So we are at 16 and 216. We are about 35 kilometers away, folks. So this is on the doorstep. Anybody at the concert's going to get absolutely rain soaked by the looks of this at this point. So Joe, happy to be the guy that steps up and allows you guys to get good weather coverage in Alberta. So again, Connor and myself run the platform and we have lots of help from our moderators. We've got a really good team on that front and we have a bunch of storm chasers across Canada as well that we work with. So thank you for being here.
Is this really you? Yes, it's really me. I need to see another form of ID.
Started raining in Sherwood Park. Oh, yeah, that's the storms that just coming back from the southwest. So Sherwood Park is going to have kind of 2 rounds of storms, and I should have updated on that, and I apologize. Just getting a little sidetracked here. We do have that line that is forming kind of south of Edmonton, moving northeast. So those storms have progressed. Right now, you've got heavy downpour through parts of Sherwood Park with a little bit of lightning as well. Winds are not bad on most of this line by the looks of it. Hail back to the southwest of Leduc, that is still in there. That's going to be loony sized or smaller. And then east of Silver Beach, a little bit of hail in there as well, loony or smaller on that. And then right by 792 and Fallon, we have some more hail. This might be just slightly larger than loony sized at this point. And then we have regular storms still happening down by Red Deer. I'm just going to see if there's any hail in these. No pink indicated on these storms, so these are just very torrential downpours. I lied. There's 1 pixel of pink down here east of Penhold, but I would suspect at the surface that is melting before it gets down there. So again, more than likely no hail, just heavy downpour on all these storms around the Red Deer area and moving northeast from here. So that is the story on our storms to the south of Edmonton. And then we're going to just switch over and we can see these. So hail to the south of Edmonton, west of Highway 2 right now. We have 3 pockets of it, as you can see here on our radar. And that is west of Wetaskiwin. So we are a little bit of hail happening on these storms as they get going. They are moving northeast, and I suspect our storms from the west are going to slam into them at some point. So still quite a ways out because our storm from the west isn't moving that quickly, where our storms south of Edmonton are moving northeast at a higher speed anyways at this point. Nothing has initiated around Calgary. No, we have nothing going on there. So right now are just our heavy rainstorm, and it is still considered severe. We are down to yellow again, according to Environment Canada at 8:28 p.m. That was 25 minutes ago. Loony to ping pong ball sized hail was the maximum possibility. It doesn't mean it's putting it out. It just means that's the maximum potential there. So when you get those warnings, that's the key. Just looking at some more stuff. Very shelf-like structure on this storm. If you get a chance and you like storms, I would be out in front of this taking some photos because it is a photogenic storm from that aspect. But obviously, if you're not a fan of severe weather, you're not going to be going outside in front of it. But when it's approaching from the west, you're definitely going to have a decent view of it. And again, will be photogenic as it approaches. Very shelf-like structure on it. Yeah, I'm learning some of the pronunciations, folks. I'm doing my best to learn. I want to not butcher things, let's put it that way. But at the end of the day, as long as you guys know where I'm talking about, that's my biggest concern. And I'll get the pronunciations eventually, folks. Dragonfly. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I've had people reach out by email sending me on how to pronounce things. If I hear how it's pronounced, obviously that's easy. It's just trying to read it. And phonetically, some people put things differently. And so anyways, I have fun with it at the end of the day. Cool. Yeah. Okay. So give me a sec here. I'm going to try and find this comment. I've got one in here. Where am I seeing that? Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Kelvin Helmholtz wave ripples on the front of this. They call them KH waves. Those are pretty cool. Like I said, again, that photogenic style of thing. You have essentially 2 wind speeds and it makes like waves. They legitimately sometimes look straight up like waves on water, and the environment is fluid dynamics at the end of the day. So that's something you don't see very often. So they call them KH waves. Again, if you're a storm enthusiast, I would be going out to take some pictures as this approaches. Just my 2 cents anyway. So
You may progress to using your hands. Of course, to a certain British times, using with one's hands is sort of unhygienic. Some might even say bestial. And to that, I'd say, what we do. Simply gather the rice.
okay. Allergies are going to be bad tomorrow, apparently. I guess this kind of stuff, brings in stuff as far as, dust, dirt, whatever, all sorts of things. So, Mountain Bike asking, how bad is this storm? The storm is definitely much better than it was. About an hour ago, we were at a red warning, whereas now we have gone down to a yellow severe thunderstorm warning. This is still torrential rain in here, and we do have possibly some hail. This is our latest scan at 8:53. All the hail has essentially moved out of the southwest quadrant, which is great news.
Okay, let's go ahead and give an update on the United States severe weather. So, nothing much is going on. We got a severe thunderstorm warning down here in Arizona that expires in 2 minutes. We have a flash flood warning, which I'm going to have to get to. We have a special weather statement over here in Arizona. Flash flood warnings over here in New Mexico. We have some severe thunderstorm warnings heading into Iowa, some in South Dakota. Special weather statements in Wyoming, Idaho, and Montana, including a severe thunderstorm warning in northern Montana, heading towards Canada. We have another severe thunderstorm warning in Utah. As for the Wiregrass, as for anyone in Canada, there's really nothing going on, honestly. The only major storm that y'all have to worry about up in Canada is the one going... The only one y'all really need to worry about oh, you've got to be kidding me. Is over here. That's really where y'all need to worry about up there in Canada. Because it's all just mainly heavy downpours, and the only thing you have to worry about there in Edmonton is the possibility of flash flooding. That's all you really need to worry about there, honestly. But do keep in mind to not go in floodwaters. Prince George in British Columbia. Some spots it's raining for you. Not raining too heavily, that is. But otherwise, let's go ahead and look at tomorrow's risk. So for tomorrow, there is a chance the International Weather Authority could be live. Same thing with Monday. But for tomorrow, we are looking for the slight risk. Cities include, but will not be limited to, Milwaukee, Minneapolis, St. Paul, Madison, and Grand Rapids, with 14.7 million in the crosshairs. For the marginal risk, cities include, but will not be limited to, Chicago, Detroit, Jacksonville, Florida, Indianapolis, and Cleveland, with approximately 38.3 million at the end of the barrel. For the day 3 risk, cities include, but will not be limited to, for the slight risks that is, Chicago, Detroit, Indianapolis, Columbus, and Milwaukee. Which means approximately 46.6 million will be in the crosshair. For the marginal risk, cities include, but will not be limited to, Buffalo, Springfield, Evansville, and Davenport, with 10.2 million in the crosshairs. However, throughout all these risks, the wiregrass is remaining in what the International Weather Authority calls Level 1. General risk. No severe weather for the wiregrass whatsoever. Possibly a few showers or two, if not thunderstorms. Let's talk about the excessive rainfall for tomorrow. Which is in the southeast, along this part of the coast and inland until Perry, Georgia. Some parts of Colorado, Wyoming, New Mexico, Arizona, and Utah will be in this southern plains and desert risk. And then we have the plains/Midwest. For Monday, that all changes. As you can see. And now, let's talk about the temperature forecast. Because this just got updated today, by the way. For the wiregrass, we are almost completely out of the heat. We have a 33% chance of having above normal temperatures. And it gets darker. The color gets darker. This one, 40% chance. 50% chance. 60% chance. 70% chance. And where most of the heat will be locked up inside of a cage, 80% chance. Ooh. Now, let's talk precipitation. Because the wiregrass is predicted the Wiregrass region, along with many towns and cities around it. Dothan, Cottonwood, Enterprise, Ozark, Abbeville, Andalusia, Tallahassee, just to name a few, will be in the 40% chance of above normal precipitation, which we heavily need. Okay. I have no idea what this is supposed to be for, but it's a heat risk, deterministic. Well, for the heat risk, Dothan and Cottonwood will be in the major risk here. Hold on, let me look this up.
You in the face, so let's all use some common sense. And remember that whether they're a friend, family, or foe, if they approach you with a malicious looking expression on their face.
Okay, so it's experimental by the National Weather Service and is designed to forecast a potential level of risk for heat-related impacts over a 24-hour period. Okay. So, Cottonwood, you are in level 3. And I am in level 2, if you know what I mean. Let's go ahead and talk population values for the minor, which is level 1. Minor is level 1, moderate is level 2, major is level 3, extreme is level 4. For the minor risk, we have approximately 154.3 million in the crosshairs. For the moderate risk, we have approximately around 101 million in the crosshairs. For the major, we have approximately 67 million in the crosshairs. Don't you dare say that meme. For the extreme, we have about 5.4 million in the crosshairs. Make sure y'all stay hydrated. And tomorrow, well, all of Houston County will be under the major risk for that. So stay hydrated tomorrow, y'all.
Although hardly anyone has ventured out to the Great Sea, rumor has it that there's some sort of treasure out there, guarded by a series of maps and clues that lead to its location. But no one has been able to even solve the first clue, and so the treasure has been completely lost to time. At least, that's what me and my friend Theo were told, once again, by this guy.
Okay, let's go ahead and look internationally using Windy for the areas that we can't access using Weatherwise. Okay. So, in case y'all are wondering, for the Wiregrass, when we're going to get more rain, let's see, shall we? Well, we might not get any rain tomorrow. Okay, now, if you want the long forecast for the Wiregrass region, let's talk about it, shall we? So, for tomorrow, it'll be raining in northern Alabama and South Carolina as well. However, roughly around 2 p.m. tomorrow, we can expect a stray shower and or thunderstorm for the Wiregrass region. 4 p.m. that becomes more likely. And the rain will continue at least until roughly 9 p.m. or 11 p.m. on Sunday. Monday, we may not see any rain for most of the day, except a stray shower and or thunderstorm. For Tuesday, I'm sorry, no rain. Well, maybe some rain at around 6 p.m. on Tuesday. For Wednesday, the middle of the week, roughly around 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. is when you can expect some rain. And then expect the rain to leave the Wiregrass by roughly 10 p.m., 11 p.m. Central Time. And for the 30th, well, no rain. Okay, well, let's look at the tropics then. From there. And I'll just let it explain for itself. Yeah, no hurricanes in sight. But back to tracking all of this. Edmonton in Alberta, Canada, you are currently, some parts of the city are currently receiving some rain. Your squall line to your west is bringing more rain, as well as from the south. Okay, now let's go international. Oh wait, I already said that, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Just didn't do it. The EU meteorology, the European Meteorology Net. So the UK, Aberdeen, Montrose, Peterhead are all currently getting rain. Manchester, you may see a stray shower or two from your north, west. Belfast, you might see some rain as well, but not much. For Germany, and right here is where you're getting your shared rain. Hamburg, you are also getting some rain as well as Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia, and Finland, and Sweden, and Norway. Woo! I love when Norway did that chant. Iceland is getting some rain too. Nice. And so is Italy, and so is France, and so is Switzerland, and so is Austria. Okay. Well, Israel's radar is down. Can't really tell from that radar. Let's check Guam, shall we? Well, could be getting some rain soon. And so could the Northern Mariana Islands. Okay, well then, let's check South Korea. No rain whatsoever. However, North Korea is getting some rain right now. If it's flooding over there in North Korea, turn around, do not drown. Let's go to Windy for our weather radar. Some parts of South America are getting some rain as well. Not much from the looks of it. The part of Ukraine that Windy is actually able to see is not getting any rain. Belarus ain't getting any rain. Turkey is getting some rain near Sinop and Kastamonu. Again, I'm pronouncing these cities and towns the best way I can. India is getting some rain as well. Specifically near Raipur. And there's that storm right there. Taiwan, you are also getting rain. But with that being said, the International Weather Authority will continue being live for as long as possible. Okay, so update on Hurricane Fausto. It looks like this storm will make a near miss. I repeat, Hurricane Fausto looks like it may make a near miss. Europe.
I 60 and 627 Parkland Airport. I think I saw that Parkland Airport just to the west. So there are some stronger winds. I'll tell you how fast. These are 80-kilometer-hour winds just off the surface. So this is on the about to come through the Grange and Riverview area. So going to be gusty down there a little bit with these brighter reds. Maybe a little bit of hail in that as well. And then on the south end, where Highway 2 and 216 in Edmonton area, I would say torrential downpour with maybe grapes to pea-sized hail roughly as this moves in. And then Fort Saskatchewan to the northeast side of there on Highway 15, we've probably got loony-sized or smaller hail along Highway 15 with some very heavy precipitation in that area as well. So overall, things are much better than they were. I will say that. We still have a little bit of a pocket of stronger winds on the north side here by Legal and Busby, just to the south of there, 60 to 70 kilometers an hour on the surface roughly as this moves through. And that's all we're looking at this point. So Edmonton's about to get very wet at this point. So south of the Heyday, it is raining pretty hard with lots of lightning and pretty loud out. That's from G3. Thank you for that update. Northeast Edmonton, One Joy just saying just rain right now, no hail yet. The bigger stuff is still back to your west in terms of the precipitation, but you guys can see how this is all starting to circle around Edmonton at this point. So definitely some rain coming in for everybody. So yeah, strong winds in West Edmonton now. So Cupper just saying we're getting some strong winds on the west side of Edmonton as this line approaches. What else? Tons of lightning in Leduc, south of Edmonton. So again, this is much less intense storm that you guys have seen overall in the last 3 that I have live streamed over the last 2 or 3 weeks. This one is the weaker out of all of them. So being the 4th to come in, this is the weaker of all of those storms at this point. So it's definitely much better than it was earlier again. So black clouds in Edmonton, definitely. These are definitely going to be dark, clouds, especially it's 9:30 now. So we're, talking sunset. So visibility is definitely going to be down as far as that's concerned. It's going to be a lightning show, but we'll see whether our next scan shows things weakening or whether.
I don't really know why they still have this severe thunderstorm warning in effect right here, because I don't see anything severe with the storm. I don't see anything severe there. So, Glasgow, what were you thinking? So, Glasgow, can you please tell me what in heck you were thinking there with this? Unless y'all are seeing something that I don't. They gotta be seeing something I don't, because... Oh, that's probably a radar hole. Yeah, that's a radar hole. Shit. First time dealing with a radar hole on stream. Fun fact, in case y'all don't know what a radar hole is, it is something where you can't really see the storm. You can't see what's going on, whether in front of the storm or behind the storm. And so that's what I think we have here. Unless I am wrong, and I'm getting ahead of myself.
Here's a different radar perspective for you.
Huh? Huh?
Their radar must have gotten taken out.
Huh? The fuck? How is Wendy able to see that? I am so confused. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Again, how? How is Wendy able to see that? This is the kind of stuff that irritates me most of the time. I don't know.
They are in a radar hole.
They are in a radar hole?
I think.
You've got to be kidding me.
Because how is Wendy able to pick it
up? Because how is Wendy able to pick that up? How is Wendy able to pick that up?
Hold on.
How is Wendy able to pick that up? What? You've got to be kidding me. Weatherwise, what are you not picking up? I don't understand. I will never understand. I will never understand that. Any chance you can get me a drink? Actually, never mind.
It's dependent.
I don't know. I don't know if that storm's in a radar hole. I don't know. Because in all seriousness, okay, Glasgow, what do you see that I'm not seeing? Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what you're seeing.
I don't know what the fuck they're seeing either, but they are in a radar
They're
hole.
in a radar hole. That's the problem.
Yeah. Like, I don't understand it. What do they see that we're not seeing?
Like, what are they seeing that the International Weather Authority is not seeing?
I don't know, but something isn't right, because...
Yeah, that's not right.
It extends all the way down here, too.
Yeah.
Either that's a radar problem, or that's a National Weather Service problem. Either way, they're in a radar hold, and I don't like it.
They're in a radar hole. They're in a position where we cannot see them. We cannot see the storm. We cannot see that storm on radar. And so, I don't know. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Fuck me in the ass. Ayo, pause. We have another severe thunderstorm warning. You've got to be kidding me.
I don't get it.
Oh my
fucking god.
Oh my fucking god.
Another one.
Another one.
Oh, brother.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Oh, brother, they're still in a radar hole. Not National Weather Service sucks. It sucks. It sucks dick.
Okay, let's get to these two alerts. I did not think I was going to be live for over 40 minutes, honestly. Okay. Updated 2 minutes ago at 9:39 p.m. At 9:39 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time, Environment Canada meteorologists are tracking a severe thunderstorm capable of producing damaging wind gusts up to quarter-sized hail and heavy rain at 9:39 p.m. Oh, they copied that. Large hail may cause significant damage and or injury. For this one, 9:38 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time, Environment Canada meteorologists are tracking an area of severe thunderstorms capable of producing damaging wind gusts, loony to ping-pong ball-sized hail, and heavy rain. Heavy rain may cause flash flooding and significant reductions to visibility. Large hail may cause significant damage and or injury.
Based on this scan, so it is
Oh shit, they got hail in Edmonton. They got hail. I repeat, we got hail right there.